as a pick, didn't actually get directly nerfed. Galio's support here for missing into this Elise pick. And honestly, I kind of like it. You've got...
make the counter engage possible. No, I buy it. Now, Junhao has skipped a couple of camps to make sure that he can arrive on this bottom side of the map looking for that vault breaker. It's just a simple sidestep for missing, but he's already burned the flash, and it's preparing for this mid lane play.
Yeah. Just trying to match each other here. Saber shouldn't be in trouble, though. If Shun makes it here, certainly will be.
No, flash, and it's not in time.
It's going to be a big deal as Paze also gets this mid lane plate with missing. So the cross map actively happening here for JDG and in recent years. So he's very, very tethered on it. As many junglers are, but some are far less efficient than others, as Arla sidesteps that Q. That's going to be big in keeping him alive here.
He's going to call the Ram, but doesn't get a chance to actually use it because he was CC'd to death. And for Ultra Prime, that's the second kill of the game going their way. And John being able to pick up some of that gold is now really putting the gold snowball in the right places on the team.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. I'm not sure, maybe as we panned up, get the damage, I think, real soon. Though that wave clear, frustrating, not going to matter, forced to dive anyway.
Yep, Zhang leads it, Junhao follows up, and extra plates for Paze, while the rest of Ultra Prime, you know, be glad in the fact that they over-invested for that play and guarantee first.
Only really want to start kind of being active around 2 items at the earliest.
Yeah.
So this gives Ultra Prime a lot of freedom in these next maybe 10 minutes or so of farm. Though Scout's gonna get a little bit, so one apiece. JDG picking up that first one. That's the main thing, right? Scout and Shun gonna try and dive this Jax right now.
That's one way to put pressure on them, but Shun takes a little too much damage from the turret, and Jung realizes
just fine for the next 5 minutes or so. Just sitting here and kind of
forcing him off and seeding defense of the structure. This will give JDG a little bit of extra gold in their pockets for gold. Ala looking for potentially lethal onto Saber, just a trade of ultimates so far, and Saber will respect the potential lethal that Ala does have.
Saber close to a second item, Waco close to a second item. Paze has his 2 items completed and they're playing with his tier 2 on the bottom side.
Entire thing back together. Despite Ultra Prime having a little bit of very fun and explosive early game action, they haven't really steamrolled this game ahead as Jong... Oh, wait, he has survived? No way! I thought he was... We've been slowly waiting, Jamada, for the action to...
That's all he really has to do. The Scout keeps Cryo topside and then looking for a play up here.
Wants it. Cyclone sets up the guaranteed flash taunt for missing, looking for Saber. Ignite burns him down, and Rosie Love does not get a chance to escape. Saber lives, but the rest of Ultra Prime now down without a support, and it's a 5-man advantage strong for JDG on the map as they take out this tier 2 turret, and now they're starting to make...
It will be given to Shun. The vision pop comes through. They see Junhao. And now remember, there's no information for Ultra Prime. They know that because of the Scuttle prop. They're going to be spotted on that youth rotation. It's going to be alright. So no Baron, no big play, no decision made by JDG there.
We got a little bit of the explosive action from JDG as they find potentially another pick. Junhao, if it goes down, surely that should
Going
be...
for a Baron contest just feels horrible, right? You've got 2 teleports already available, so if you kill those solo laners, they'll just withdraw and teleport right back. So take the towers. JDG understand that.
Potential. They did not immediately gun for the Baron after Otacon was completed because they had to correct a lot of these waves on both top and bot wave. Ala might be in trouble. Junhao and Jung have done a great job of routing him off and away from any reinforcements. The rest of JDG are just pushing through the mid lane. Ala, there goes the Otacon GA. That is gone, but JDG will take advantage of this and pretty much open the map through the mid lane. Tier 2 completely gone. And that True Shot Barrage, it does not find Jung, does not delay the recalls, but they got the work that they wanted anyway.
See it now.
and there's no split push pressure, so Ultra Prime are opting into what should be JDG favored in this 5-on-5 composition that they've built for teamfighting. But Missing is already taken off of the fight, but that's the Otacon GA. They turn on to the left side looking for Zhang, pops the stasis, but gets out with the leap strike, looking at Shun. He secures the Baron. Oh, wait, Junhao stole the Baron away from JDG! JDG, they've completely lost their marbles. They're losing a couple members on both sides, but that's a big win for Ultra Prime to take away and deny the Baron as Waco Pays. He's flashing forward. He wants a statement to be made. He takes out Pays, and he goes down for his efforts, but holy moly.
Hold on.
I like what you're cooking here, Waco.
Over. There's no way that Ultra Prime are going to be able to take this one. They will face check, but they're more than fine. Rosie Love, he's getting busted down in a CC as well to Jiang.
Counter-Strike only on the 2-member. He's got to delay as much time as possible. Rosie Love gets popped, and Scout is looking for Zhang next. Zhang is doing everything he can. Another proc with the Counter-Strike with the CDR just is not enough.
Well, I don't know what else to say, and as he dies as well, the Atacon behind Ultra Prime this. Looking for a play on the side lane, and I like this. All in on the side lane. Got the Hull Breaker. It's really hard for Arla to kill. JDG have to respond to this.
My goodness, I mean, the turret just evaporated. Scout is there to answer, but Saber's just going to try and force his hand. That's Seekers or Zonya's gone, and now Saber has to run for the hills, popping the Ghost. But they've got their objective. I
think JDG have to all in this Baron. Otherwise, it's just a trade that Ultra Prime are happy to get. But a little bit hesitant. It's late, but also look where Junhao is. He's being held up here by Arla. And I think this Baron should go down, but how did Ultra Prime get the fight after
3,000, Junhao, can he get into the
Junhao
pit? He's close, he does it again! Junhao, the man that was behind Shun's spot in BLG on the BLG Junior team, is able to show up against the man that was in front of him. He does go down, but they deny Baron buff away from JDG. Ultra Prime now just have to live. They have to contain as many Baron buffs as they can for the last surviving members as a Cocoon. They fumbled, and big props to Junhao for being clutch on the steals. However, he might be caught out here. This call, the Forge God, will land true, and ain't no way Junhao's escaping this one. JDG forced the numbers advantage on
3 versus 2. Pays, Shun and Missing. Will be an inhibitor down, but it's the mid lane inhib, right? So it's not the most important, but I think in this context, it's pretty good because you're dealing with all of this side lane pressure, right? And it kind of acts as a bit of a counterweight. You've always got super minions pushing through the mid lane. Hold on, Waco!
To the back line, but he's got to be careful for the Cyclone as Shun completes the flash and knocks him up, but Saber is here for the collapse. Pays is left all by himself, but he deals with Rosie Love anyway. The rest of Ultra Prime trying to eliminate JDG's last carry into Scout, but he pops the stasis, and that Chaos Storm has the power of the Arcane, ripping them to shreds, and Ultra Prime might have just blown their one shot to take a game off of JDG, because now they're down 3 members, and JDG is still rocking with 4.
Yeah, Pace is walking towards the mid lane. There's no wave for the moment, but as I say it, look how close it really is. Arla drops the ward for Scout, and it's 4 members of JDG in the base against Jax and Vi. 2 versus 4. Let's see if Ultra Prime can hold on to this one.
Can Junhao pull out another miracle? He sends it onto Scout, but Pays is just free-firing with these Mystic shots, and if you can't take either out, there's just no chance in hell you can stop the power of JDG. 3-0, GG, well played.
Real end-to-end stuff.